is your home, Mualani. Paimon can't wait to have a look around.
See? What did I tell you? A dip in the hot springs after a battle is just...
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another. It's still early in the day, isn't it?
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation. Absolutely amazing.
Wow, it's so lively around here. Is there some kind of holiday going on?
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every day is worth celebrating. Now, let me show you around. Where to? Shochiqui Cattle Records, Kalamchi Plaza. Oh, there's so many options, but I recommend the hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have tons of health benefits. Go for a nice long soak and you're
Wait, you want us to bathe?
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, I'll take you to get changed.
Mualani!
Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please, I've told you that just Atea is fine. Do I look that old to you? Were you taking these two to the hot springs?
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. This is the truck. They only just arrived in Natlan, so I'm taking them around to experience our customs.
Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way, Mualani, I heard you lost to Kachina during the pilgrimage.
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Oh, definitely not the result I wanted, but still. Anyway, it's all in the past. I'm gonna take these two for a dip in the hot springs. Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits first.
Hold it right there, young lady. Have you forgotten the rule about bathing in the...
Rule? Oh, wait, you mean...
There's a rule about bathing in the hot...
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're allowed access to the...
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, natural hot springs have higher temperatures that a few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past. So now we have an unwritten rule. All Outlanders need to adapt to the lower temperature artificial... But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict? These two are formidable adventurers.
Famous last words. The hot springs are not to be underestimated. You can never be too careful. Besides,
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know, Paimon's really not all that formidable, so...
Exactly. There will be no excessive risk-taking on my watch.
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny. I'm heading to the artificial spring in a bit, and if I don't see you there, you're...
Relax.
Much better. How else would I have the energy to keep an eye on all you... Hey! You over there! How many times have I told you no rough out...
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's back again!
Run! Stop right there! Ugh, you need a stern talking to!
She sure has a lot of energy.
She's a legend in our tribe. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natlan's most renowned warriors, famous for her love of hot springs. In fact, she often threw parties at the hot springs. She referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. The attendees were all respected.
If Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of the hot springs too.
It's just... the doctors managed to save her life, but they made it clear that abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars.
That's normal. She never talks about... She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial springs so that more and more people can experience our tribe's natural wonders, even though she can't enjoy them. Anyway, let's head to the artificial springs. If I...
Oh, I see. That's a great idea.
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three seem particularly cheerful today. What's the occasion?
Oh, Mulani! You're back. Who are these two?
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests. I wanted to take them to the natural hot springs, but Auntie Atea caught us, so we...
Oh, what a coincidence! We were just talking.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How...
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs a lot. Specifically, the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs.
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then through her? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So, you want in?
Of course! How could you even think of pulling this off without me? I'm a little busy right now, though. I'll come find you once we're done at the hot springs.
Of course! Take your time. You should focus on our guests for now. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural ones if you ask me. We really worked hard on them, and you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't forget your patrol duties in the meantime. The Abyss...
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out. You can...
All right, we're off then. See you at the abandoned spring, Mualani.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
Finally, it's hot spring time! Oh, I already arranged swim... So, what do you think? Can you feel the warmth relax every muscle in your body?
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is warm too.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. I was such a little ball of energy, the moment my parents looked away, I ran off to the high temperature pools. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, my mother called me. So feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here.
Okay.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk and snacks as well. I'll just leave them here. The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips. See how you like them.
Oh, thank you!
Well, I did. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. The temperature of the hot spring not only determines the type of snacks you should choose, but also the amount of time you should spend in the water. To bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind. As such, swimming around the pool is incredibly disruptive and
Hey!
All right, looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. You should be able to switch to the natural springs then. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Mualani. I still remember how you used to pour it into the water when you were little. That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like that.
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with it too. But turns out milk is pretty easy to spot when you pour it into clear water. Not my best work. Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys all right?
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. Who knows what will become of the place if I leave. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit. Huh?
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us about the hot springs. Friends are supposed to help each other out. We'd feel bad otherwise.
Well then, the more the merrier. All right, we should get going. Let's organize the best hot spring gathering Natlan's ever...
Mulani! Wait, you brought our guests to...
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
All right. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? The sooner we get this party started, the sooner we... Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty bad. We'll need to dig under. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh, they're moldy as all get out. Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people.
I'm not good at haggling. Why don't you...
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what to buy. How about we handle...
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. All right, let's meet back here later. Hey there, Yellowfast. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Mulani, back from the pilgrimage?
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So, what'll it be today?
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a sizable order, as you can see. So, can we expect a discount?
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for? A park?
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but we're throwing a hot
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news! How about this? You can have the decorations on the...
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate, you need...
All right. Such a...
Wow, that was amazing, Mulani.
All in a day's work. By the way,
Interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something, I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious.
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing's...
Let me see... Huh? What's this crate of juice?
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked for anything in return, but so... Send her my regards, would you? And...
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Thanks a lot, Yellowfast. Well, that's our shopping done. Let's head back. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too. Good work.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the spring. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff. We set it down near the cave entrance.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here, and the snacks and drinks can go over there. So, what do you think?
It looks amazing!
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so... Not to mention, this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take quite this long.
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amina set up those patrols to guard against the...
I see. Well, this could actually be a good thing. She can relieve all the exhaustion of keeping... Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too.